Hey everybody, Speedfree 2010 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a brand new playthrough here on the channel. The Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy on PlayStation 4. I've been meaning to do this playthrough for quite some time, but I never really got around to it. But I've been watching videos of it on YouTube the past few days, and so it kind of inspired me. Also, it's kind of to drop hype for a possible Spyro 4 release that may or may not be coming out. I don't know, it's just something I feel like doing for fun. So basically how this thing is going to do is each video in this playthrough is going to consist of its own video. So one level is going to be one video and the other level is going to be another video, similar to how my CTR Nitro Fuel playthrough first panned out when I first started YouTubing about 3 years ago, when I first started this channel. And for some of you that don't know, Spyro and Crash are two of my favorite video game franchises. In fact, if it wasn't for Spyro and Spyro 2 specifically, I wouldn't have gotten into Crash. And ever since then, they've kind of been stuck in my heart forever. So the thing is, I'm gonna play through Spyro 1, 2, and 3 in that exact order. So we're gonna start with Spyro 1 and work our way up to Spyro 3 with different playthroughs. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And feel free to leave a comment down below, and feel free to follow me on Twitter if you so wish to do so. I have played this game before when it first came out, and I have gotten 100%, which is what I'm gonna go through here. So this walkthrough slash playthrough is sort of towards those that have never played the Spyro Reignited trilogy or the originals, but have just picked up the game on PS4, Xbox One, PC, or whatever system, and that are just starting out. But I know there are other playthroughs like this, but yeah, I just felt like adding to my repertoire of gaming stuff, expanding my library and whatnot. So yeah, this first video is going to be basically me explaining the controls, as well as some other stuff that's going to be available, spoken to you towards the game. Like I said, this is going to be towards the geared towards the new players. So without further ado, let's start the first playthrough of Spyro the Dragon, the first game released in September of 1998. Enjoy. I'll see you guys after the cutscene.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
As you can currently see, subtitles are enabled. It wasn't the case when the game first came out. So right here is the Artisan's world, the first level you spawn in. One of 5 different homeworlds of the Dragon realms. Artisans are, as the name implies, artists, painters, crafters, musicians, sculptors, that kind of stuff. Yeah, probably even video makers. and it definitely shows. So as far as the controls go, you move the left stick to move Spyro up and down and whatnot. You also lose the the right stick to move the camera. You press the square button to charge and go faster. And also attack enemies. You can also attack enemies by using the flame breath by pressing the circle button, or in my case, the R2 button. There's also another feature called the roll. Basically, by pressing the the bumpers, or in my case, L1 or R1, you can make Spyro move left or right. You can also combine this with the left analog stick to adjust it, more or less. Yeah, sort of. Also can do this with the camera and whatnot. But first things first, let me go to the camera. You can turn off the subtitles, you can do the sound, you can turn off the map, you can turn on the map on and off, which wasn't in the first game, but it was in the second and third. You can touch the camera, and you can invert the camera on, turn on motion blur, stuff, and the sound. Okay, so in terms of the volume, I'm gonna keep it the way it is, but the music I may end up changing. Dynamic music is self-explanatory. If you stop, the music will sort of become ambient, and if you charge, if you listen carefully, you can hear a set of bongo drums going to the beat of Spyro's charge speed. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm also more partial to the originals from Stephen Copeland, who not only did the music for the original trilogy, but also consulted the music for the new trilogy. And he's also the ex-drummer of the band The Police. And I highly suggest you look up his interview on how he made the music for the game on YouTube for yourselves. It's worth a watch, in my opinion. I like both music. I like both of the originals and the Reignited, but I'm gonna be honest, since I grew up with playing the originals, I'm more partial to the originals. So during this playthrough, I might switch back and forth in between recordings, so just a heads up. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me, but yeah. So yeah, let's free our first dragon.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
And basically that's the mainstay of the game. Find the dragons trapped in crystal, you collect all the gems, aka treasure, all over the level and whatnot, as well as defeat the enemies. You press the X button to jump. By tapping it, you'll jump. By pressing and holding it down, you'll jump higher. So keep that in mind.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
His
name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Okay, Sparks the Dragonfly. This is sort of Spyro's best friend / sidekick. He's also your health indicator. Yellow, he's at full health. Blue, he has 2 more hits. Green, he can take 1 more hit. So basically Spyro can take, if he takes 3 hits, he will disappear. And Spyro will be down to his last bit. So basically Spyro can take only 4 hits before losing a life. Instead of his rival Crash Bandicoot. Basically, instead of the levels being linear, this Spyro the Dragon games all are open world, so it encourages you to explore. Speaking of exploring, the gems, by pressing and holding both the triggers. By pressing the left stick, you will activate Sparks' gem finder. This was a special ability that you had to earn in Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, that came out after Spyro 2. Basically what this does is Sparks will point to any gems that are nearby. Essential for 100%. So it is definitely worth it. Worth using a lot, and it will come in handy, especially if you're trying to complete the game 100% like myself here again. So if you're in a level and you're not too sure about where gems are located, just press the left stick in every now and again, and it'll point to where they are. Left. And here's the balloonist.
If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world.
Self-explanatory. Basically, you have to meet a certain requirements before you can go to another homeworld. Self-explanatory. So, next up, okay, fodder with the sheep. Small animals like these, like the sheep, will release fodder, which Sparks will eat and get your health back. And over here is the homeworld boss. Every homeworld has it.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you're not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
Basically, to unlock this level's boss, you have to basically go through one of the levels in any order you want, and basically just complete it.
Hi, Spyro.
And whenever you free a dragon, you have the option to continue or replay it. I'll come back to this one once we get to the boss level, after we've done the other 4 levels. You count the bonus.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Self-explanatory. Yep, but by gliding, you'll be able to make farther jumps. If you press jump again at the very top of your jump, you'll glide farther. So be sure, before you attempt to jump, always be sure to jump and press the jump button down. And press and hold the jump button down. I mean, anyway, see, it's easy. Okay, and you can press the triangle button when you're gliding, or whatever the case is, to drop down from the air while you're in mid-glide. That's a move only exclusive to the first game. it's later replaced in the other two games for something better, but we'll get to that later. Next set of gems are over there. Also hidden in the game are skill points. Hidden objectives that'll give you an extra life. Not every level has it, but some of them are pretty easy to do. They're really easy to do. When you do, you'll get art gallery from concept art. You'll be able to view the concept art. Wait, I think there's another one. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, never mind, I think there was another one. Okay, where's that other gem? Last set. Oh, yeah, they're in here. These are extra lives. Self-explanatory. And that's gonna be it in terms of the Artisan realms. Okay, next video, we're gonna go to the first level right here called Stone Hill. But before we do, let me show you this. It doesn't matter which order you jump on these, as long as you jump on all 5 of them. The Sunny Flight bonus level. We'll come back to that later. It's basically a bonus level. It's another bonus level where you can obtain extra gems. Every Homeworld has this, so we'll be doing 5 of these at least. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the video right here, and I'll see you guys when we tackle Stone Hill. Well, I'll see you guys when we tackle Stone Hill. Catch you later.